My background's been in space for 20 plus years, and fresh out of college, I was developing code, and I'd be making my lines of code, and then I would have the test team come in, and they were trying to break my code, and it's like, oh darn. But it's always that healthy tension between those two groups, trying to make certain the product's going to live in space, work well in space. And so test engineers are that same sort of role. With a lot of the roles that we have here in Longmont, not necessarily testing software, but a lot of the products that we develop are hardware based. So our test engineers are going through thermal vacuum testing, vibration testing, and specifically for the RF groups, going through and doing key RF performance testing. So they might be taking a look at gain patterns. They might be taking a look at how well power amplifiers work over this spectrum of frequency and also the amount of power that they put out, and be able to facilitate what the larger requirement set is and how they can be testing those key aspects of those RF systems. So they need to know enough to be able to talk RF with some of the subject matter experts. But it's great because, just as I was mentioning kind of at the very beginning, this site has really grown within RF over the past 4 years. So not everyone might have that same sort of RF testing experience natively from college or whatever. So we kind of have that infrastructure in place to be able to teach and share that knowledge for test engineers that might be testing mechanical structures, but they want to get into RF. We have some of those testing and mentality and knowledge sharing kind of built into the site. And that's one of the things that I love about Longmont so much, is that folks are willing to share information and be able to teach other folks and be able to help each other out. So you might have a project engineer helping out the test team. You might have an RF engineer helping out project engineering, or whatever the case might be. So it's pretty dynamic. I love it.